So the final battle is over, which the rebuilding of the city is now started because we can tell that everyone is working hard to repair the damage that is done. However, at the hospital, we see Bakugo and his parents was told by the doctor that the repair of his arm wasn't easy, but he'll only have to do light exercise for his recovery and his rehabilitation because if it wasn't for Ashot repairing his heart, he wouldn't be the same ever again. But we saw in the next room of All Might and Isuku together, which of course they repair their injuries, which is the same scene we saw in season 1 at episode 12, knowing how they knew that Isuku have lost one for all, but he can feel his arms just a little bit. But Bakugo entered their room in which he knew that Isuku became quirkless again, in which he remembers the time that he used to look up to him, and of course, he became emotional when he lost his powers again. So now they actually broke down in tears together. But the graduation was held due to the battle. But for the upperclassmen, they are actually were able to graduate, in which class 1A is now become class 2A, but Asawa will become their teacher again. Normally, they would actually have a new teacher, but given the situation that they give today, he'll stick around for that time. However, we saw Aoyama appeared, but only to say goodbye because he's leaving UA knowing of what happened. But Shinso will be taking his place as a student of 2A. So now we knew how everyone is happy to have two surprises. Even though how Hagakure quirk began to glitch, which revealing her true self to everyone. But we saw Todoroki goes with his family to talk to Toya, knowing how he is recovering in a jail cell, which of course he still is a villain, but he's part of their family, in which Endeavor wants to apologize for what he's been going through. And as they leave, Todoroki asks him what's his favorite food, which in his last strength he say soba, which is his favorite food as well. So we knew how Endeavor will continue to apologize and make up for his sins, in which the rest of the family have revealed their own plans for the future. So now we knew how everything will be alright as we headed towards the finale. So we actually knew how the aftermath of the final battle continues, knowing how the situation between Aoyama leaving UA and Shinso replacing him. And of course, how Bakugo is recovering and how Isuku lost his quirk, where his appearance is where his head had been shaved, revealing his scars on his face, and Todoroki and his family actually visiting Toya at the prison. So we knew how this is actually where things have finally coming together. So I cannot wait to see what's going to happen on the next episode with 2 episodes left of the final season. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment all you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page and Twitch. Until then, this is Anime Gadget on here saying signing out. Laters.